is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped. All right, I was just given a 3-2-1 by my technicians because without technicians, I would be lost. I'm lucky I can tune my guitar, but I've been tuning my guitar for 70 plus years because music is an inspirational, outrageous sonic bass band, the soundtrack to the ultimate life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And every musician at my side has been unbelievably gifted. Unbelievable work ethic, unbelievable piss and vinegar spirit attitude, and unbelievable soul. It's like all my bandmates would qualify for the James Brown band. So when I got a hold of Jack Blades and Tommy Shaw and Michael Cardelloni back in 1989, we said, let's jam. So my guest right now on the Spirit Campfire that brings outrageous spirit is an animal, and his name is Jack Blades. Jack Blades, you're an animal, and I love animals. Welcome to the Uncle Ted Campfire, you dog.
What he said. Oh, man, I'm glad. Greetings. Hey, greetings from Wausau, Wisconsin.
How about the Waukesha Fair you played the night after I did? We set an attendance record, but Jack, I say it all the time, but what Night Ranger delivers every night, the fire, the passion, the professionalism, the positive spirit, energy, and attitude that you deliver every night on stage with me with the damn Yankees, every night with Night Ranger. Thank you for bringing your soundtrack and your musical joys, your musical vision to fortify the quality of life. I'm speaking for every music lover in America. We love you.
Hey, man. I mean, we just, ever since the beginning, ever since when you and I started, I mean, with the damn Yankees, I mean, we did everything early on and everything like that. But when we got together, the damn Yankees, I mean, we made it to where, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to give 110% of every moment that we're on that stage. Every single moment, we're going to give everything that we have. And that's what we always did. And that's always fun. I got that from you, Ted.
Well, no, you had it. You know, we did the Cal Jam on March 18th, 1978, where, what was the name of the band you were in that night?
Rubicon.
But you had, you know, I always say, and we talked about this every time we got together when we first decided, hey, let's do a band. What will we call it? And we were at a lunch and I said, we're a bunch of damn Yankees. Let's call it the damn Yankees. You and Tommy went, yeah, that makes sense. But anyhow, you approach your music when we get together in your basement, when we get on stage in front of 50,000 people in Japan, no matter where it is, it looks like you're auditioning to be in James Brown's band. That's the fire and the passion that you feel and believe in the music. Because how old are you now? You were inspired by Chuck Berry and Bo Diddley and Little Richard, Motown, right?
I'm 71. I'm 71 now.
Yeah, you're
little younger than you. Just a little younger than you.
Yeah, but you were inspired by that same black
completely.
soulfulness. I mean, Rubicon, you guys thought you were black. In the damn Yankees, we pretended we were black. And every night on stage, you and the Night Ranger, you pretend you're black because it's about soulfulness. So you really were inspired by those same heroes that I was, weren't you?
Well, when I moved up to the Bay Area in 1975, I mean, my first gig was auditioning for Sly Stone. I mean, Jerry Martini, the sax player for Sly Stone, took me up to Sly's house. That's a whole nother story I can tell you about. That was insane. It was like a freaking Fellini movie. I'm telling you, some weird shit was going down. It was wild. It was wild. So he takes me up there. Ted, you'll love this. You'll love this. And I'm standing in a room with about 30 or 40 people. All of a sudden, they're waiting for Sly to come down the stairs, almost like walking down like, here comes the God, and everybody's partying. And all of a sudden, Sly comes down with his wife on his arm, and everybody hushes the silence. They all line up around this room, on all the sides of this room. And then Sly comes into the room, sits down. He said, leans over to a roadie. It was just like Tom Hanks on that Saturday Night Live skit, but the roadie's hurrying up and ran over. And all of a sudden, they wheel out, you'll love this, they wheel out a twin reverb amp. And then Jerry says to me, play. And I'm like, just me? Yeah, he said, just plug your bass in and play.
Wow.
I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? So I'm sitting there. So I plug my bass in there, and nobody's moving in this room. I'm sitting there, and so he goes, play. So I turn it on. I start thumping. All slap style, all Larry Graham style, all just Brothers Johnson stuff, just totally kick ass like that, and everything like that. And I'm looking around in the room. Nobody's moving. Everybody's like, eyes are on Sly. They're all like, is he going to like this or not? Nobody's moving. So Sly's sitting there. All of a sudden, Sly starts going like this. He starts grooving, right? With me. He starts grooving. All of a sudden, everybody in the room starts grooving. They all start rocking and grooving. And then the roadies like wheel in. Sly leans over and says something, and the roadies wheel in a Honer D6 clavinet. And and they plug that in with another twin reverb, and he starts going, you know, and I'm jamming. We're playing back and forth and just playing it, just like, I mean, it was freaking surreal. And this is, I'm a 20-year-old kid, right? So I'm thinking I'm bulletproof, right? I don't realize I could freaking crash and burn at any minute, right? You know, and so I'm just jamming it out, just like you were saying, man. The root, everything was just coming out. All of a sudden, it was just like this strange thing came over me, and I'm grooving with Sly. We're throwing it back and forth, and then suddenly he stops playing, and he leans over, and then he tells the roadie something. The guy runs over to Jerry and says, "Okay, tell Jack, see you at the studio tonight, Sausalito at the record plant." And it's like, I'm like, and Jerry goes, "You're in. Come on, let's go." And by this time, everyone is coming up to me, and all these women are coming up to me and go, "Hey, baby, what's going on, man? How you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, this is cool." And Jerry, it's Ted. Jerry freaking grabs me by the freaking scruff of my neck practically, goes, "We're going now." And he takes me out of the place. And that's how I first started out in the Bay Area. And that night, we were recording with Sly. Nothing ever ended up on record because Sly, God bless him, during the day, he was the greatest guy in the world, Sylvester Stewart, right? Just fun and everything like that. But at nighttime, man, the dudes would show up, you know, whatever, and he'd become this, you know, Jekyll Hyde thing, man, like Sly Stone, you know, like this vicious, you know, kind of means, not really pleasant and everything like that. But boy, man, it was quite the experience. That was my trial by fire, inundated into the Bay Area music scene.
Boy, there's no pressure there, but that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You just stink of music. I remember when I would burp and fart, you would identify the key that they were in and start a song based on the key that I farted in. My point being is that all my musicians throughout my life, I'm so lucky. I've made some unbelievable music, but it's because of the collaboration and the spirit and the talent around me, from the Amboy Dukes and the damn Yankees and my solo band. But that story doesn't surprise me, because Sly Stone, he had his problems. Everybody does, but he was a musical force. He was music, and you fit right in with that. And I got to tell you, we've talked about this, and even when you're not on, I can't thank you and the people that have been at my side enough, because the music we have made together in the damn Yankees, what you have always done with Night Ranger, it's such a powerful, uplifting force. And I know that inspired you to play music, but you're a weirdo. You just are music. If some people have to work, I had to work on it. I mean, I still need help tuning my guitar, but you have a sense of musicality that when I collaborate and write songs with you and I get up on stage and jam with you, it's literally out of body. So Jack Blades, on behalf of music lovers everywhere, thank you for sharing that. And I know I'm the only guy that identifies the incredible work ethic. You guys are on the road like idiots all the time. So thank you for that dedication. What's Night Ranger up to? I know I only got 3 minutes left, but tell us what Night Ranger is doing right now. I'm going to see you in Jackson for a military fundraiser on September 6th. We're going to jam our balls off. But tell me about Brad, and tell me about all the guys in the band. Name the members of your Night Ranger and tell me what you guys are up to.
I mean, Brad Gillis, our guitarist, you know, God bless him, just the unbelievable guitarist. Brad, he and I played together for 45 years. I mean, Kelly Kagi on drums, are you know, same thing for 45 years. We were all in that first band Rubicon together. Kelly was the last touring drummer. Then we have Kerry Kelly, our guitar player, who's played with us for the last 12 years. Yeah. You're always like you saw the video and you're like, who's that skunk-haired mother playing on that guitar? You like, he loved that. And we have Eric Levy, who's been with us for 14 years, a keyboard player, who's probably the most talented guy on the stage, actually, to tell you the truth.
Unbelievable, I mean, really, yeah.
It's just so much. Remember that time the earthquake hit and we were rehearsing the damn Yankees before we made our first record in 1989. The earthquake hit in San Francisco. And all of a sudden, Nevis and the producers running around like get in the middle of a doorway, and the whole pool is going like this. We're downstairs at my ranch, and it's all going and through it. And Tommy and I are like going, what the? And you're sitting there. You just kept playing with your head down. You were like, and all of a sudden it just stopped. And the whole thing just stopped, and it stopped. And we're all like, eyes are bulging out of our heads, and we're like looking at this. And you just stop. You look up and you go, earthquake, huh? And then just sat down and started playing again. Oh my God. We're like,
I would like to think whenever I play my guitar, there is a semblance of an earthquake taking place, but a very sexy controlled earthquake.
You might have caused the San Francisco earthquake.
I may have done that. That day. I think I shot a deer with my bow and arrow. But anyhow, Jack Blades, I love you. Tell the band I love them. I can't wait to see you guys on September 6th. And thank you for standing up. You do military charity stuff all the time. You guys put your heart and soul into every night, every gig, every song. I love you. I'm so honored that I have a guy like you, an incredible bass player, musical force, unbelievable vocals, unbelievable musical vision. You've really enhanced my musical happiness. And you know that everybody thinks that we're going to do a damn. Now I got to get out of here. I only got 10 seconds left. But everybody thinks there's going to be a damn Yankee reunion. So let's not kibosh that. Maybe, who knows? Maybe. Jack Blades, tell the band I love him.
We'll jam some Night Ranger songs at this September 6th. Let's play a couple. Let's blow people's minds.
We'll play some damn Yankees. Jack, thanks for joining me. Have a great time in Wisconsin. That guy is a perfect example of why I have such a wide, explosive grin on my face, because my music is so enhanced by the incredible talent at my side forever. I'll be back with more Spirit Campfire with Uncle Ted. Who's going to stop me? Singing along to that line in the song, Sweet Home